10 US states that will rob you blind. Think your state is expensive? Wait until you see these. We're about to dive into the top 10 US states that'll drain your bank account faster than you can say inflation. From sky-high housing costs to taxes that'll make you want to cry, these states are not for the faint of wallet. Get ready for some shocking revelations because some of these might just blow your mind. Let's get started. First up, we're heading to the Aloha State, where the beaches are beautiful, but the cost of living is a different story. You know those picture-perfect postcards of Hawaii? Yeah, those views come with a hefty price tag. We're talking median home prices well over $1 million. Imagine having to drop 7 figures just for a little slice of paradise. And it's not just housing. Groceries will cost you an arm and a leg, too. Think double, sometimes even triple what you'd pay on the mainland. A gallon of milk? Easy $10. Hawaii has some of the highest taxes in the nation. But hey, at least you're living in paradise, right? Just make sure you pack your wallet extra thick if you plan on moving to Hawaii. Next, we're cruising down the coast to California, the land of Hollywood dreams and, unfortunately, nightmarish expenses. California is known for its high cost of living, and for good reason. Housing costs in major cities like San Francisco and Los Angeles are some of the highest in the world. We're talking tiny apartments going for the price of mansions in other states. Gas prices are consistently higher than the national average, and everyday items like groceries and clothing will also set you back a pretty penny. Eating out? Get ready to shell out some serious cash for even a basic meal. And if you want to enjoy any of the amazing attractions California has to offer, well, let's just say, you better start saving now. But hey, at least you can tell everyone you live in California, right? Just don't expect to have much money left over after paying your bills. Hold on to your wallets, folks, because we're heading to the East Coast where the history is rich, but so are the residents. Well, at least after they get done paying their taxes. Massachusetts may be known for its prestigious universities and charming towns, but it's also known for its high cost of living. Housing is a major culprit, especially in the Boston area where rent can rival that of New York City. And don't even get me started on property taxes. Healthcare costs are also through the roof. And if you have a family, be prepared to shell out some serious cash for childcare. But hey, at least you'll be in good company. Massachusetts is home to some of the brightest minds in the world. Chapter 4, New Jersey, the Garden State of High Expenses. Next up, we're crossing the Hudson River to New Jersey, a state that's small in size but big on expenses. New Jersey may be known for its beautiful beaches and proximity to New York City, but it's also known for its high cost of living. Let's start with property taxes, which are some of the highest in the nation. Seriously, you'd think they were giving away gold bars with every tax bill. Groceries, transportation, entertainment, it all adds up. But hey, at least you can always hop on a train and be in the Big Apple in no time, right? Just make sure you bring your credit card because you're going to need it. Chapter 5. New York, the city that never sleeps, because it's too busy working to afford rent. Ah, New York City, the city that never sleeps, because its residents are up all night working extra shifts to afford the rent. New York is notorious for its high cost of living, and for good reason. Rent in Manhattan can be astronomical, with even tiny studios costing an arm and a leg. Brooklyn and Queens are catching up fast, with rent prices steadily climbing. Everything from groceries to transportation is more expensive here. Forget about hailing a cab, you'll be riding the subway like a local in no time. But hey, they say if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere, right? Just be prepared to work hard and budget wisely if you want to survive in the concrete jungle. Chapter 6, Alaska, where the views are breathtaking and so are the prices. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're heading north to Alaska, the last frontier, where the wilderness is vast and the cost of living is even bigger. Now you might be thinking, Alaska, but there's no state income tax there. And you'd be right, there isn't. But don't let that fool you, because Alaska will find other ways to empty your wallet faster than a sled dog team racing through the snow. For starters, get ready for some sticker shock at the grocery store. Since most goods have to be shipped long distances, you'll be paying a premium for everything from milk and bread to fruits and vegetables. Filling up your tank in Alaska can feel like you're emptying your entire bank account. But hey, at least you'll have those stunning views of the northern lights to distract you from your dwindling bank balance, right? Next, we're heading to Maryland, home of the Chesapeake Bay delicious crab cakes, and a surprisingly high cost of living. Now, Maryland might not be as flashy as some of the other states on this list, but don't let that fool you. It can still pack a punch to your wallet. Housing is a major culprit, especially in the areas surrounding Washington, D.C., where prices have skyrocketed in recent years. And if you're thinking about buying a car, be prepared to shell out some serious cash for car insurance. Maryland has some of the highest insurance rates in the nation. From property taxes to income taxes, Maryland residents have to fork over a hefty chunk of their hard-earned cash. But hey, at least you'll be able to enjoy those famous Maryland crab cakes, right? Chapter 8, Oregon, where the trees are tall and so are the prices. Get ready to hike up those expenses, folks, because we're heading to Oregon, the Beaver State, where the scenery is beautiful, but the cost of living can be a real buzzkill. Oregon is known for its stunning natural beauty, from its lush forests to its rugged coastline, but all that beauty comes at a price, literally. Housing costs in Oregon have been on the rise for years, especially in Portland, where the influx of new residents has driven up demand and prices to dizzying heights. The cost of living in Oregon is high pretty much everywhere. Groceries, transportation, entertainment, it all adds up. Oregon has a progressive income tax system, which means the more you earn, the more you pay. Just make sure you pack a lunch and bring your reusable coffee cup to save some money along the way. Chapter 9, Washington, the Evergreen State of High Expenses. Hold on to your wallets, folks, because we're heading to Washington, the Evergreen State, where the trees are tall, the coffee is strong, and the cost of living is even stronger. Washington is known for its stunning natural beauty, from its snow-capped mountains to its sparkling waterways. But all that beauty comes at a price, literally. Housing costs in Washington have been on the rise for years, especially in the Seattle area, where the tech boom has sent prices soaring. The cost of living in Washington is high pretty much everywhere. Washington has a sales tax that'll make you think twice about buying that extra latte. Just make sure you bring your umbrella and a hefty bank account. Chapter 10, New Hampshire, live free or pay high prices. Last but not least, we're heading to New Hampshire, the Granite State, where the motto is live free or die, but maybe it should be live free or pay high prices. New Hampshire is known for its beautiful scenery, its tax-free shopping, more on that later, and its surprisingly high cost of living. Let's start with housing, which is a major culprit in New Hampshire's high cost of living. Whether you're looking to buy or rent, be prepared to shell out some serious cash. New Hampshire has some of the highest property taxes in the nation, which is ironic considering they don't have a state income tax or sales tax. But hey, at least you can enjoy those tax-free shopping sprees, right? Outro, that's a wrap! Wow, we've covered some seriously expensive states today. From the beaches of Hawaii to the skyscrapers of New York City, these 10 states have proven that living the dream can come with a hefty price tag. But hey, at least you're informed now, right? Remember, this list is just a starting point. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and share. See you in the next one.